the part, this should be 4. We're heading into the Space Gallery. And again, I'm just quickly going to walk through this little area here, and these are all your nuclear ICBMs. I'm not going to go through these. They're too hard to photograph, and we're going to walk through this area. I'm going to go ahead and show them to you here and show you how big they are. See, here's the second story there. And you go up on the second story, you can still go look straight up to see the top of them. Well, we're going over here to the Presidential Gallery and the Global Research Center and the Space Gallery. And I think I'm going to walk around this side first. Okay, looks like a space shuttle. It's a mock-up of the space shuttle, except for the crew compartment up there. That was where the astronauts did their sims and simulations and that. It was the simulator. This is the spacesuit from the shuttle. The shuttle patch right there. When it came to, because of the Columbia disaster, when it came to, they had already been planned on being retired, but they were supposed to get a shuttle here. And then when it came time to actually send them out, because of Columbia, they didn't have enough, so they sent the simulator here. And then they built a mock-up around it. Here's the Star Lifter. Some of these exhibits you can walk through. You can walk through the shuttle. You can walk through that guy right there. All right, these aircraft are bigger, so there's a little more room around them. The Chance Bolt. Used by NASA. There's a little one. Eisenhower used it for short trips. Saberliner. Johnson. And then the biggest one we have here.
Don't miss the giant screen Airforce Museum Digital Theater. Admission,
This is
and title
the big one with John F. Kennedy.
near the main entrance. Limited
Okay, presidential gallery part of it here. This is the first specifically built presidential plane, the Sacred Cow, flying White House. It was used by FDR. Okay, we're not going to go through them. You can go through each of these, or most of these, but we're not going to do that today. Again, this is just a walkthrough. We can come back and spend more time on these later. This is the Independent. It's the second plane, specifically built. And here's the old Gulfstream. This did carry presidents, but I think this was more for other high-ranking officials. Most of the presidents flew in the big boys. Here's a Lockheed Jetstar. (1961). Columbine 3. Down. Okay, we're getting out of the presidential planes now. Upper stage. Here's a Hercules. And this is the
So they took it out,
building furthest back. The
and the
newest
shuttle-
building has
and
got
the
all the bigger,
shuttle and that, and then
bigger planes in it.
when they needed to launch satellites into a higher orbit.
This is what was used to put the satellite, which I'm guessing that is
Fairchild
that
packet.
top.
On up. Yeah, booster and satellite.
All right. Not sure what this guy is.
All right, and we have
It's a flying boxcar. How about that? This thing caught a satellite in midair. That takes a little planning by some very, very smart people. Here's a P-80R. And we're getting back over into the advanced technical stuff. There's back into the shuttle. There's the Boeing X-36 experimental plane.
The X-45A. No cockpit, it's unmanned, as most of these are. Don't know what this one is. It's a neat little one. Again, you got a bunch of them hanging up above. So let's look at this. This is the Black Widow 2. This was supposed to take place at the F-15, but Lockheed won. They ended up making 2 of these test planes. And General Electric motor. Back to some more experimental planes here. This is the a model of the Have Blue, and this is what they used to test the radar signature. And then this guy here is Tactic Blue. And this was used for also for the radar cross section, but this one flew. And this is one they used when they went from hard corners to rounded corners to see how that affected the radar signature. This was just experimental. They are using, I believe, round corners now like this because this works so well, but it's a much different looking airframe. You know, of course, everybody's gonna want to see this one. Avrocar from Canada. This actually got off the ground a couple of times. And it was just a few feet off the ground. It was just to prove that you could hover. Proof of concept type of thing. Here's the Republic XF-84H. And we get some above us still. Air Comet. P-75A Eagle. Yeah, this one thing here. North American X-10.
Please follow the directions
Convair XF92A.